Hello everyone, this is Imran Pardesi sir and today I will be starting the new chapter of standard 10th maths first, that is second number chapter, quadratic equation. So today first I will start the basic and what is quadratic equation and what is its standard form. I will explain you. We have learned this in 9th standard as well. So you are familiar with this. So please look at the board, you will understand very easily. Look at the board. See here. Chapter number 2, quadratic equations. The topic we will discuss now, it is quadratic equation and its standard form. So what is quadratic equation? Okay, so look at here the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is an equation where a, b and c are real numbers. Okay, and the a does not equals to 0. A does not equals to 0 is called quadratic equation in variable x. Can you see this equation is having x is the only variable? Yes. And what is the maximum index of that x? What is the maximum index? 2. So it is a quadratic equation in variable x. Here only one variable we will use, that is x. Now look at here standard form of quadratic equation. So this is only the standard form. It means ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. It is a standard form of any quadratic equation. Okay, and the highest index of variable is 2. Can you see the highest index of x is 2. So this is the quadratic. I hope you understood. Now see the example. 3x square minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0. This is an equation. Yes, it is an equation. But it is which equation? Is it a linear or is it a quadratic or is it a cubic? So you will understand by its highest index. So look at here. First I will copy the question as it is. 3x square minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0. Then I will write here x is the only variable, means in this equation only one variable is there, that is x. X is the only variable and maximum index of variable x is 2. Can you see x raised to 2, x raised to 1, here x raised to 0, right? So this is x, the highest or maximum index of this x is 2. So it is, therefore we will write it is a quadratic equation. Is it clear? Now look at here the another example. M raised to cube minus 5m square plus 4 is equals to 0. It is an equation. It is an equation. Yes, it is an equation. But here which variable is used? M. M is the only variable, but maximum index. What is the highest index in this given equation? The maximum index of variable m is 3. So it is not a quadratic equation. Why it is not a quadratic equation? Because its highest index is 3. That is cubic. It is not a quadratic. So this is an example of cubic equation. So this is not a quadratic equation. I hope you understood the introduction. So this is how we will start the practice set 2.1, which is all about you have to write your own quadratic equations and then you have to say the given like this only. By utilizing these methods only you have to say the given equation is a quadratic equation or is not a quadratic equation. I hope you understood, and now we will start the practice set. So now we will start practice set 2.1. Question number 1. It is a self question. You can write your own choice equations. See, write any two quadratic equations. So this is self response. Okay, you can write any two quadratic equations with any variable whose highest degree should be 2. Okay, you can write any equation with any one variable in one equation. There should be an equation and there should be only one variable in that equation, but highest degree should be 2. That is only the quadratic equation. So see, I have written x square minus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. Here in this equation, x is the only variable and the highest degree of this variable x is 2. So it is a quadratic. Now see the second example. 9y square plus 5 is equals to 0. It is an equation. Here y is the only variable whose highest index is 2, so it is a quadratic equation. So like this you can make your own equations as well by using any real numbers and any variable. Is it clear? Now see, question number 2, decide which of the following are quadratic equations. Like I have shown you just now 2 minutes before how to justify or how to explain that this given equation is a quadratic equation. Now see, first I will copy the question as it is, x square plus 5x minus 2 is equals to 0. Now I will write here x, can you see x is the only variable, x is the only variable, x is the only variable and maximum index, maximum means highest also you can say, and maximum index of variable x is 2. Yes, can you see x is the only variable and maximum index of variable x is 2. So therefore it is a quadratic equation. Okay, it is a quadratic equation. I hope you understood. If highest degree is not 2 or 3 or 1, it is not quadratic equation. Is it clear? Now see the next question please. Like this only you will solve the rest of the questions. I will show you the main or difficult one sums. See here, y square is equals to 5y minus 10. So my dear students, is this a standard form? What is the standard form? Just tell me. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is a standard form of a quadratic equation. So it means these numbers should come to the left hand side. These two numbers should come to the left hand side. So what you will do first? First you will write the question as it is. Yes. Now you will write it y square, this 5y will come to the left hand side, it will minus 5y, and this minus 10 will come to the left hand side, it will be plus 10 is equals to 0. So is it a quadratic equation? Now you will decide. Here you will use here y is the only variable. Yes or no? In this equation y is the only variable and maximum index of variable y is 2. Yes, can you see? Y is the only variable whose highest index is 2. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. I hope you understood. Yes, it is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. Now we will see the next one. The rest of the questions you will solve. See, third one is little bit different. Yes, pay attention. The third one, y square plus 1 upon y is equals to 2. First you will copy the question, y square plus 1 upon y is equals to 2. My dear students, this kind of questions you have done in 9th standard. I have taught you very well. See, now in this condition what you will do, don't say directly y is the only variable whose highest index is 2. No. See, it is not in the standard form. It is not at all in the standard form. What is the standard form? Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Is there any term is in a rational form? No. So it is not in a standard form. So in this condition what you will do, whatever will be the rational number and whatever will be the denominator, okay, whatever जो भी होगा, that denominator you will multiply to whole equation. If here is y, you will multiply whole equation by y. If here it will be x, you will multiply whole equation by x. If here will be any real number like 4, so you will multiply whole equation by 4. Is it clear? But here it is y. So what you will do? Multiply the equation, multiply the equation by y. Okay, multiply the equation by y. So what you will do here? Y square, therefore y square multiply by y plus 1 upon y will multiply by y is equals to 2 multiply by y. Okay, see, this equation will multiply the by y. Y is the denominator here. So this y and this y will get cancelled and this will change into y square and y1. There is a multiplication. So there is index का addition होता है, right? Y square multiply by y raised to 1. So whenever there is a multiplication, you have to do the addition of their index. So y raised to cube plus it is 1 is equals to 2y. So this will come to the left hand side. So it will be y cube plus, okay, it is, see, 2y is positive here. It will come here, it will be minus 2y plus 1 is equals to 0. Is it clear? So this is how we will solve this equation by multiplying with its denominator. So is this a quadratic equation? Here you will write here y is the only variable, but maximum index is what? Maximum index of variable y is 3. So therefore it is not a quadratic equation. I hope you understood very well. That which will be the quadratic equation and which will not be quadratic equation. I hope you understood. Dear students, just now we have seen question number 3 of question number 2. Now we will see the fifth one. Fourth one is same like question number 3. In question number 4 there is a denominator of x. So you will multiply both the sides of equation by x. Then you will come to know the given equation is a quadratic or it is not a quadratic. Now see the fifth one. It is different, that's why I am solving. But we know, we have learned in previous classes, I taught you very well that if there are two brackets, then what we have to do, and there is a multiplication between these two brackets. This is one bracket, this is one bracket, and between there is a multiplication. So what we have to do, I have taught you very well. First you will copy the question as it is, m plus 2 m minus 5 is equals to 0, right? So now we will work on these two brackets. Remember I taught you that whenever there will be two brackets and there is a multiplication between them, so you will imaginary you will cut this first bracket before sign. Imaginary you will cut this first bracket before sign. It means you have to divide this first bracket into two parts. What is its first part? M. M is the first part, right? See here. M is the first part. Then you will give this second bracket to it as it is, m minus 5, right? What will be the second part of this first bracket? Plus 2. Again you will give the second bracket to the plus 2, right? Remember something? Yes. So this cut is imaginary. You will cut here. You will make the two parts of the first bracket before sign. Means you have to divide the first bracket into two parts, m plus 2. So m you will write, you will give the second bracket, plus 2 you will write, again you will give the second bracket, right? Now you will do multiplication, m and m5, right? 2m and 2 5. So therefore you will write m square minus m5, 5 ones are 5 and m is there, right? Plus 2m means 2m, right? 2 ones are 2 and m, plus minus 2 5s are 10 is equals to 0, right? Can you see these two terms are like terms? These two terms are like terms. So you will do the whatever, addition or subtraction. Can you check here? Plus minus minus, subtraction you will do. 5 minus 2 is 3, right? M square minus 3m minus 10 is equals to 0. Yes or no? See, plus minus minus 5m minus 2 will be minus 3m. Why? Because the bigger number sign is minus, right? So therefore the answer will come in negative. It is minus 10. So now it is an equation. Yes, it is an equation. Now we have to write here m is the only variable. Yes, m is the only variable. M is the only variable and maximum index of variable m is 2. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. I hope you understood how to solve this. I have explained very nicely, and at the end you will came to know it is a quadratic or it is not. If its highest index is 2, then it is a quadratic. So my dear students, now we will see the question number 3 of practice set 2.1. Write the following equations. These are the given equations in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. It means we have to write these equations in a standard form of quadratic equation. We have to write in the standard form. Okay, means we have to arrange the given equation with the given variable in their with their index in the descending order. Okay, means first you will arrange the bigger index, smaller, smallest. Okay, we have to arrange it like this. So this is the standard form. Ax square matlab x raised to square, x raised to 1, x raised to 0, like this. Okay, then write the value. After arranging it, we have to write the value of a, b, c. It means we have to write what real numbers used in that particular given quadratic equation. Okay, we have to write the value of a, value of b, value of c at last. Okay, now see for each equation. So this is the equation. First I will write the question as it is. 2y is equals to 10 minus y square. So we know that everything should be on left hand side and that side it should be 0, right? So we will take these all terms to the left side. Yes, so it will be, therefore I will write, therefore this y will come over here. So it is plus y square, this plus 2y, and this plus 10 will come also here. Also it will be minus 10 is equals to 0. So this is in a standard form. Okay, can you see it is in standard form? Y is the only variable used and its maximum index is 2. Here it is 1, here it is 0, right? So it is in a standard form. Yes. Now we will comparing it with this formula. But here x variable used. In this equation which variable came? Y. So you will, instead of x you will write y. See, it is a y square plus by plus c is equals to 0. We get, what we will get? Just tell me. Now see, a is equals to how much? A is equals to here 1. B is equals to how much? 2. And c is equals to how much here? It is not 10, it is minus 10. See, y square is the only variable. Here coefficient of y square is 1, means a is equals to 1, b is equals to 2, and c is minus 10. I hope you understood. Now see the second one. First we have to solve this. This is a minus b bracket square. Remember something? A minus b bracket square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is, you have to solve over here. First you will write the question as it is. Now you will solve this. This is, you will solve x square minus 2x, right? 2 multiplied by x multiplied by 1, right? So 2x, then you will write plus 1 is equals to 2x plus 3. How it came from where? It is, here we have used a minus b bracket square, that is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? This we have used over here. I hope you understood. See, x square minus 2 multiplied by x multiplied by 1, that is minus 2x, and that is plus 1, that is second term square, that is plus 1. 1 square is 1. Now what you will do here? This everything will come to the left hand side. See, x square minus 2x. This 2x also will come here. It will be minus 2x. Plus 1 was here. This plus 3 will come this side. It will be minus 3 is equals to 0. Now, like terms. These are the like terms. Can you see? These are the like terms. So what you will do? X square. Yes. See, x square minus minus minus. Addition of number, that is 4x. Plus minus minus. So 3 minus 1 is minus 2, right? Because bigger number was in negative, so answer will come in minus only, is equals to 0. So x is the only variable used here whose highest index is 2. So we will compare it. Okay, we will compare it with comparing it with, this is the standard form. Here x used and here also x, so no problem. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So a is equals to how much? A is equals to how much? 1. B is equals to how much here? Minus 4. And c is equals to how much here? Minus 2. I hope you understood how to solve this. Now see the third one. First you will copy the question. X square plus 5x is equals to multiply by, bracket means multiply by, minus 3 minus x, right? So we will solve this because this is already simplified. See, x square plus 5x, this minus will multiply to this plus 3. So minus multiply by plus is minus 3, minus multiply to minus is plus x. Now this everything will come to the left hand side. So it is x square plus 5x plus 3 minus x is equals to 0. This everything will come here, but they will change their signs, right? Now like terms find out. X square plus 5x minus x plus 3 is equals to 0. See, these are the like terms. That's why we have taken close to each other, right? 5x minus 1x, there is 4x, right? X square plus 4x plus 3 is equals to 0, right? Now we will compare. This is in the standard form. Yes, x square, x raised to 1, x raised to 0. It is in the standard form. Now we will compare it. Comparing it with x is there only. So directly we will write ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. We will get, here we have not written, we get what we get? Just tell me. A is equals to 1, right? A is equals to 1. B is equals to how much? 4. And C is equals to how much? It is 3. So this is how we have to solve. Question number 4 is very much easy. That is homework to you. Now we will see the question number 5. That is P bracket 3 plus 6P is equals to minus 5. So first we will copy the question as it is. Then we will multiply P. See, this 3 will multiply here. 3 ones are 3 and P as it is. 6 ones are 6 and P is a P square is equals to minus 5. Then we have to arrange it in the standard form. First we will take the P raised to square and then P raised to 1. Then this minus 5 will come. Everything will come to the left hand side. See, 6P square plus 3P. This minus 5 will come here. It will be plus 5 is equals to 0. It means we will compare it with this standard form ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. It means in this equation p variable used. So instead of x we will use p. ap square plus bp plus c is equals to 0. We get a, value of a is 6, value of b is 3, value of c is 5. So this is how we have to solve question number 3 by utilizing this standard form ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, and then at last we have to write the values of a, b, c which will be the real numbers. Okay, so this is how we have to compare it. I hope you understood. So dear students, now we will see the question number 4 of practice set 2.1. What is it? Determine whether the values given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots of the equation. 2 marks. It means, see, this is an equation, okay, and the values given against each of the equation, that is x is equals to 1 in first condition, then we will use x is equals to -1 in second condition. Okay, what you have to prove? See, from here to here it is left hand side. Okay, this is left hand side, trinomial left hand side, and is equals to, after there is a 0, so 0 is right hand side, LHS, and this is RHS. Is it clear? This is equals to right, is equals to left hand side, this is left hand side, and 0 is right hand side. If you will substitute, instead of x you will use 1, then LHS should be is equals to 0. If LHS will be is equals to 0, then LHS is equals to RHS. If both the answers will be same, you will say the given value is the root of the equation. I hope you understood here. See how to solve this. First we will copy the question as it is, x square plus 4x minus 5 is equals to 0. Now we will write, put x is equals to 1 in LHS. Okay, what is your LHS? This x square plus 4x minus 5. This is your LHS, and 0 is your RHS. So your answer after solving, after substituting x is equals to 1, your answer should equals to 0. Means LHS should be equals to RHS. Then only x is equals to 1 is the root of the given equation. Okay, see how to solve. Now I will use, wherever x is there I will put 1. 1 square plus 4 ones are 4 minus 5. So this is what? This is your LHS. So you will write here, sorry, first you will write this is LHS, and the left hand side is equals to x square plus 4x minus 5. So you will use here 1. Instead of x you will use 1, that is 4 ones are 4 minus 5. So what is the square of 1? 1. 4 ones are 4 minus 5. So now which two are the like terms? These two are like terms, right? Plus 1 and plus 4. It is 5 minus 5. So answer is 0. So LHS is how much? Left hand side. Therefore left hand side is equals to 0. Can you see the right hand side is also 0? RHS is equals to 0. So therefore you can write LHS, left hand side, is equals to RHS. Now you will write there, therefore x is equals to 1 is the root of the equation. X is equals to 1 is the root of the quadratic equation, is the root of the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Is it clear? Now like this only you will take, put x is equals to -1. Okay. See, I will erase this. I will erase this. I will write again LHS. LHS. This is LHS. This is suppose my first condition. This was my first, and then I will solve the second one, that is B. I will write LHS is equals to x square plus 4x minus 5. Now I will write, put x is equals to -1. What you will put? X is equals to -1 in LHS, in left hand side. So you will write over there x -1 square plus 4 into -1 minus 5. Okay. Now you have to solve this. Square of any negative number is 1. 4 ones are 4, it is -4, and it is 5. So it will be 1 -4 minus 5. Now these two terms are like terms. So 1 minus 9. So answer is -8. Is it clear? So LHS is how much? Therefore LHS is equals to minus 8 and RHS is equals to how much? 0. So you will write therefore LHS is does not equals to RHS. Therefore x is equals to minus 1 is not the root of the quadratic equation, is not the root of the quadratic equation. I hope you understood very well. It means we have to solve LHS should be is equals to RHS by substituting the given value against each of the equation. I hope you understood here. Now see, we will see the second question of question number 4. Same, determine whether the values given against means m is equals to 2 in first condition, then m is equals to 5 upon 2 in second condition. Okay, and are the roots of the equation? It means from here to here left hand side, 0 is right hand side. By substituting m is equals to 2 and m is equals to 5 upon 2, LHS should be equals to 0. If they are equal, it is the root of the equation. If they are not equal, it is not the root of the quadratic equation. So see how to start. First we will write the question as it is, minus 5m is equals to 0. Now I will write put m is equals to 2 in left hand side, LHS. So therefore you will write LHS left hand side is equals to 2m square minus 5m. From here to here it is left hand side and 0 is right hand side. So instead of m you will use 2. So 2 square minus 5 into 2. So what it is, 2 multiplied by 4 minus 5 2s are 10. 2 4s are 8 minus 10. So answer is plus minus minus 10 minus 8 minus 10 is your minus 2. Is it clear? So what is your answer? LHS left hand side is equals to minus 2 and RHS is how much? Left right hand side is 0. So you will write therefore LHS does not equals to RHS. Therefore you will write m is equals to 2. M is equals to 2 is not the root of the given equation, root of the quadratic equation. Is it clear? M is equals to 2 is not the root of the quadratic equation. Root of the is not the root of the quadratic equation. This was my A. Okay, this was my A. Now you will solve. Now you will solve the B1. Means you will utilize 5 upon 2 there. See the B1. You will write this again. 2m square minus 5m is equals to 0 and then you will utilize here m is equals to 5 upon 2, right? So you will write put m is equals to, you will write put m is equals to 5 upon 2 in LHS left hand side. From here to here it is left hand side and 0 is your right hand side. Is it clear? So this is left hand side. You will utilize m, instead of m you will use 5 upon 2. So you will write therefore LHS left hand side is equals to 2m square minus 5m. So 2 and m place I will use 5 upon 2. Okay, this will be the bigger bracket. Now this is 5 multiplied by 5 upon 2. Okay. So now what you will do in this condition, don't cut this 2. This is square on this complete term. So give square to this both of the term. Don't cut directly 2. Okay. This is separate. This is separate. This is 2 multiplied by 5 upon 2 bracket square. So this is square on this term. This term. So give the square to this term. 2 multiplied by square of 5, 25. Square of 2 is 4. Okay. Minus 5. 5 5s are 25. See, you will multiply here, nothing is here, it is 1. 5 5s are 25. 2 1s are 2. Right? Now you will cut. Now you can cut. It is cross multiplication. See, you will say 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So the answer is 25 upon 2 minus 25 upon 2. So what is the answer? 0. right? 25 upon 2 minus 25 upon 2. So therefore you will write LHS, left hand side is equals to 0, RHS is equals to 0. Now you will write LHS is equals to RHS. Therefore you will write M is equals to 5 upon 2 is the root of the quadratic equation. Is it clear? So this is how you have to utilize the value given against m is equals to 2 in A. In first condition you will utilize this. In second condition you will utilize 5 upon 2. LHS should be equals to RHS. Then only it is a root. If LHS is not equals to RHS, then it is not the root. I hope you understood. Best of luck and thank you so much.